You're watching a video by Tick. Who the hell do you think he is?
The hero Thomas needs. When each group possessed simple variations in size and strength, more complex combinations were inevitable. As the era spread, these variations became increasingly extreme.
So, this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually. She was rubbish at jumping. She moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order. The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed. Wait, what? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers. She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
So if it tells me this Claire doesn't... Okay, so with John and Claire here.
Right, fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you.
Oh god, really?
Claire needs to come up with a superhero as soon as possible. Rubbish.
I could have, yeah, but... eh.
Claire arrived just in time. It was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Oh god, this is timed. Oh.
Claire arrived just in time. It was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Okay, so I've got a time limit to do this. I don't know,
As the water
honestly.
began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took. Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type?
Ah!
A sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
As I said, I don't know who voiced this.
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
I mean, it sounds like the guy, but at the same time, though, he could just be a guy from the same county as Wheatley, because thing is, with accents over here, they're varied, but a lot of people sound the same. Ha! Ah. Oop! That's it. I know that. Damn it! I know the game's giving me a visual cue on the bottom right, but I'd rather have one above the characters.
Probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough. His jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
I'm pretty sure I'm not meant to do this. Ah! Ah, that guy.
Hey, where's Chris gone? Off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall? Claire was honest. And she had to be because she was a superhero. This was a troubling turn of events.
Da 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 da
Reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
da 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 da. Da 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 doodle doodle da. Oh, I couldn't continue doing Marble Zone. This is either going to work really well or really bad. And down we go. Go, John! Go, Space Park Friends! In Space Australia! I gotta stop watching Dragon Ball Z Bridged all the damn time.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's new heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Okay, now move Thomas across. Now let's move Claire across.
They were doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Yeah, John's the egotistical guy. clearly. I don't think I can say who my favourite character is either.
Claire was alone, which was odd. She wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save. Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object.
It,
Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
you know, I probably find that a lot more funny if I actually did watch the Superman films. But guess who hasn't watched the Superman films? All the Star Wars films. And I've only seen 2 of the Batman films. Which was Dark Knight and the first Tim Burton one.
The world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire found something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force.
Hey, guess who hasn't also watched the Star Wars films?
Matrix. The world was reacting to
Or the Matrix.
It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them. Finally had a nemesis.
I'm not kidding. All those movies that he's just quoted, I've pretty much not seen them. Make of that what you will. I haven't seen the Superman films, the Star Wars films, the Matrix films. See, with me, I'm not really... I couldn't care less about films, personally. I'm not a film man. I'm rubber, you're glue. I built protections into the system when overlaps occurred. The world generated a splinter to remove the unwanted additionals, like a white blood cell. Investigates captures and removes from play. I don't even. Yeah.
Laura was pleased this one was behind the wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
Okay, what exactly can she do? I'm curious. Wait a minute. Let me guess. She can bounce.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now. More important was the little orange thing.
Yep.
As the square, who shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
Well now.
Only the ominous pixel cloud ever remains, looking a little bigger and a little less lovable with every disappearing friend. With every bounce,
on another platform or something. No. Okay.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about that. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Ah. Okay, that won't work. Oh, so am I the only one that thinks that pixel cloud is totally inspired by Lost?
Chris was massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
There we go.
Is it too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Ah. So, something, 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 power teamwork, something, 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 worse Sonic Heroes. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think that sounds about right.
The others seemed suspicious of Laura, the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude. Rude, and always there.
Yeah. Well, I personally won't. I get bored eventually. But that's just me. part of the problem. Wait, what the?
The others wouldn't drop it. Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind?
Okay.
Rude.
I fear so too. So it's going to be a battle between the sideways line straight from Tetris against the cube. You think because people can bounce off Laura, you'd be able to just bounce about with her? Hmm. Okay, that's one. Now for Chris! Yeah. Let's see, we've got a Claire, we've got a Chris. Now we just need a Jill, a Barry, a Rebecca, and a Wesker. And then we'll have a whole gang. This could take a while. Hey!
liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Like those losers from before.
Okay. Ah, come on, really? Alright, that's one. Two. John can just be a basketball player as per usual. Hey!
The pixel cloud was getting closer. It was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
Well, I use Claire more for what? It's not a whole lot you can do with Claire outside of water. Hey, Crimson! Oops! Okay, I guess Chris needs to go help Laura. I don't know. There was probably a unlockable up there, but I'm not really going for 100% completion right now. Because I only really 100% stream games that I really enjoy. And while I am enjoying myself with this, not enjoying it as I thought I would. Uh-oh. Okay. Now it's John's time to shine. Woo! Haha! Achievement unlocked, D-Res.